Alright, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders of Great Millstone that rule well and have been pushing his word for years, and third to I came out there from the four corners of the globe. I had this article here, and it reads, U.S. military pays scientists to build physics-bending weapon for wars with UFOs. Alright, and this is not scriptural. Alright. Hey man, the scriptures talk about a war in heaven, all right, against Esau and his army and Yahweh Shai and the angels, all right. But the scriptures also tell you, all right, that they prevail not, all right. Man, Esau has nothing that can contend with the weaponry of the Most High. All right, the pride of thy heart has deceived thee that dwelleth in the clefts of the rocks. All right. These devils really think that they're going to have a chance. All right. That's the reason why Esau has these movies like Independence Day. All right. And all in World War Z. All right. War of the Worlds. All right. This is the reason why this devil is psyching himself up. All right. But he's not going to win, man. All right. Because guess what? Yahweh Shai Shai is going to win. All right. The ultimate victor is going to be Yahweh Shai Shai. All right. Hey, man, the Most High is unanimous. All right. He's undefeated. All right. And he has an impeccable track record. All right. When he brings down kingdoms. All right. And his enemies. All right. And Esau is the Lord's enemy. All right. And it, I'm going to read the article, and I hope you brothers are edified. All right, and it reads, Pentagon chiefs concerned that China may already have advanced UFO technology commissioned Dr. Salvatore Paz to build a new kind of aircraft that can travel at incredible speeds. Well, they're not traveling at the speeds, all right, of the chariots, man. All right, hey man, if you haven't seen the video, it was a video on World Star where it showed a chariot just straight up out, just flying straight past a so-called plane, man, with no problem. All right. The U.S. Department of Defense has poured hundreds of thousands of dollars into the development of space-time modification weapon that will ensure battlefield supremacy by bending the laws of physics. While the concept might seem like something dreamed up by tinfoil-hatted conspiracy theorists, the U.S. military has a long history of dabbling in research that sounds like science fiction. The radar invisible F-117A Nighthawk and its flying winged cousin, the B-2 Spirit, still look like something from a Star Wars film despite both designs being around 40 years old. This new innovative saga, this new initiative is based on the work of controversial scientist Dr. Salvatore Paz. Paz claims that the artificially generated high-energy electromagnetic fields can manipulate the quantum vacuum that underlies the entire universe. If Paz is correct, a craft surrounded by an electromagnetic force field of this kind could move through air or water with virtually no resistance. This would also, this would allow acceleration and produce a new kind of aircraft that according to the magnetic Dr. Paz would be able to engineer the fabric of our reality at the most fundamental level, but not everyone agrees with them. All right. All right, that's him right there. All right. All right, and it reads, scientist, writer Brett Tingley argues that the so-called pause effect has no scientific basis in reality and added the patent related to it were filled with physio, how you say that, scientific jargon. What is physio scientific jargon that has convinced at least some U.S. defense chief Pause has been handed over $500,000 to research the bizarre concept. Defense Department emails reveal that there was at least one experimental demonstration of the technology. UFO hunters will note that the schematic Pause drew up for his experimental craft looked suspiciously like the black triangles, sometimes spotted gliding silently over the southwestern United States. Alright, and hey man, some of the chariots come like this, man. Alright, the chariots come in many shapes and sizes, man. Alright, and hey man, there's nothing Esau can do, alright, with the weaponry of Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. Alright, the U.S. National Institute for Discovery Science cataloged sightings of so-called black triangle UFOs dating back to the 1990s and concluded that the behavior of the mysterious aerial objects does not appear consistent with the covert development of an advanced DOD U.S. Department of the Defense aircraft. In a recent publication, Paz describes his aircraft, which would operate as both an aircraft and a submarine, as a being shaped roughly like the point of a pencil. The HAUC is concealed concave like in a configuration with an elliptical cross-section similar in geometry to a hypersonic glide vehicle or dart. The hybrid craft, which would encase its crew in a Faraday cage to shield them from the intense electromagnetic forces, would operate as a submersible craft capable of extreme underwater speeds, as well as a supersonic or potentially hypersonic stealth aircraft. So these doubles are really, man, alright, are trying their best to keep up with the weaponry of Yahweh Shemel Shah. Hollis has filed several patents like it with titles such as craft using an integral, however you say that, in mass reduction device, piezoelectricity induced high temperature superconductor, high frequency gravitational wave generator, and ultra high intensity electromagnetic field generator. He claims that they are all based on discoveries that will overturn the laws of physics as we currently understand them. At least one of his patents has rejected was rejected by the U.S. Patent Office in 2018 because it did not seem to be scientifically plausible, but then later resubmitted for future documentation that appeared to prove Paul's wild claims. According to The Drive, the U.S. military is investing in these technologies because of concerns that China has already developed ultra-advanced aircraft of the type which reportedly buzzed the USS Nimitz in 2004. I mean, really, man, they're really focused on Yahweh Shai and the angels, man. They're not focused on China, all right? Brett Tingley and Tyler Rogoway wrote, the chief technical officer of the Naval Aviation Enterprise, personally wrote a letter addressed to the examiner claiming that the U.S. needs the patent as the Chinese are already investing significantly in these aerospace technology. The claims made by Paz seem wild and implausible, but in a world where killer robots, pilotless aircrafts, and laser weapons are becoming commonplace, perhaps his reality-busting flying subs will one day seem as ordinary as a stealth bomber. Alright, now let's get to these scriptures, man. Alright, that's like it. It's like it, brothers. Alright, let's get to these scriptures. Alright, because I'm gonna grab Revelation. Alright, 19 and 11 first. Alright, and it reads, and I saw heaven open, behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True. All right, and this is Yahweh Shai. And in righteousness he does judge and make war. All right, when you read Revelation 6 and 2, it also tells you that he's coming to conquer. All right, which he is. All right, like right here, it's gonna tell you. All right, on his head were many crowns. All right, so he's coming to take all. All right, all those kingdoms and destroy them. All right, and to establish the nation of Israel. All right, so Esau is losing sleep, man. All right, but he's gonna lose miserably, man. All right, his eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. All right, and like I said, he's gonna take these crowns by force. All right, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. All right, and he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of Yahweh Shai. Shai. And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. All right, and who is that? The angels. All right, and out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, and with it he should smite the nations. All right, that sharp sword are those laser beams. All right, that what Esau calls the UFO are going to be shooting. All right, upon them. All right, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, and he treads the winepress of the fierceness in the wrath of Almighty Yahweh Shai. And he hath and he hath on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. All right, and I saw an angel standing in the sun, and he cried with a loud voice, saying to all the fowls that fly in the midst of heaven, come and gather yourselves together unto the supper of the great Yahweh Shai. All right, all right. Yahweh Shai is coming for business, man. All right. All right. So, hey, this is what's gonna happen, man. All right. And this is our Revelation 12 and 7. All right, and it read, and there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon. The dragon fought and his angels. All right, and Michael is the lead archangel. All right, but he is not Yahweh Shai. All right, he's part of that army. All right, clothed in fine white linen. All right, but Yahweh Shai is the one that's in charge. All right, and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. All right, Esau and his military against Yahweh Shai and his military, which are the angels. All right, yeah, it's like it. All right, and prevailed not, neither was their place found anymore in heaven. All right, so these devils are not going to prevail. All right, and these devils, all right, I'm going to go back to Revelation 12. All right, what I want to grab, all right, Isaiah 54, start 14. It's just like it started 16. All right. This is Revelation. This is not Revelation. It's like this is Isaiah 54 and 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals and the fire. All right. So the Most High has created these scientists. All right, he's created Esau. He's created Jake. All right. So how are you going to build something that's going to just going to overtake the Creator? All right. Esau is full of himself, man. All right. Most High gives you this wisdom to create these aircrafts and everything that goes with your blessing. All right. But Esau is such a base man. All right. It doesn't register. All right. You're really psyching yourself. All right. To fight against Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, but you're going to lose miserably. It says in Revelation 12 and 7. All right. It's like verse 8. All right. That they prevail not. All right. It's like in uh back in it's like back in Isaiah 54 and 16, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the wasters to destroy. All right, which are the ICBM nuclear missiles. All right. So the Most High has created all these, man. All right. All right. And so Esau is not going to win. Esau is psyching himself up, but he's gonna be destroyed, man. All right, I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna grab this one. This one is my last script right here. I was selecting to go back to Revelation 12. I got a little bit more left in that. All right. Yeah. It's like great. It's like it. This is Revelation 12 and 8. It prevailed not, neither was their place found anymore in heaven. So they were. It's not gonna be no contest. So, all right, man. It's like, and this is second Ezra's. All right, this second Ezra's 13. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the ways thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. All right, and those the thousands of heaven are the angels. All right, hey man, Yahweh Shai's gonna do a lot of slaying out here, man. All right. Like it. And when he turned his conscience to look, all the things trembled that was seen under him. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it feeleth the fire. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the earth, so like the four winds of heaven, to subdue the man that came out of the sea. All right, that's Esau and his military. But I beheld, and lo, he had grayed himself a great mountain and flew upon it. All right, and that's a huge fathership. All right, that Yahweh is coming on. All right, but I would have seen the region or place where out the hill was graven, and I could not. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet there's fight. All right, but hey, man, like it says in Revelation 12 and 8, they prevail, and they prevail if not. All right, so Esau is not gonna win this. All right, these chariots are built by the Most High. All right, they come straight from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, and Esau doesn't have the brain function to 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 be on Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's level, man. All right, talking about building weapons to go against the UFOs. These devils, man, are full of pride, man. All right, this is what's gonna happen to them. All right, it's gonna get ready to tell you. All right, it's like and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war, but only I saw that he sent out his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath. All right, that's those laser beams, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and all fell with violence upon the multitude which were prepared to fight, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived but only dust and smell of smoke. All right, and you tell me that Esau got something that's going to be able to keep up with these chariots? Man, please. All right, these devils done lost their damn minds for sure, man. All right. When I saw this, I was afraid. All right. So there you go, man. All right. It's not gonna be no contest. All right. The victor is gonna be Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right. So hey, man, I hope you brothers will edify and give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. The honors to the elders of Great Millstone, they rule well and have been pushing this word for years. The third time I came out there for the four corners of the globe. I want to say shalom and peace and blessing and safety to you, brothers. And let's keep pushing this word. And I hope you brothers are edified. Slack it.